is with deep sorrow and anguish that we are coping with the death of Mr. Mark Traeger.
A former congressional candidate was dealing with depression and anxiety and took his own life today. Mark Traeger was found with what police say was a self-inflicted gunshot wound at his Howard home this afternoon.
Police say they were alerted when Traeger's wife placed a 911 call about noon. Traeger had been a Republican candidate for the 8th Congressional District until he dropped out of the race just 2 weeks ago, citing health issues. Fox 11's Becky DeVries has more tonight on Traeger's life, as well as thoughts from his family.
I see people out of work, and I see jobs disappearing.
Mark Traeger announced his candidacy for Congress in November and talked about struggling families. It appears Traeger's internal struggles are what led to his suicide.
Over the past several weeks, Mark has been dealing with depression and anxiety, which led him to taking his life today.
At Green Bay Community Church, where Traeger attended, his pastor spoke on behalf of his family.
We are relying on God's strength, who brings us our hope on this earth, and support of family, friends to deal with this tragedy.
According to his campaign website, Traeger was a radiologist in the Air Force and practiced medicine in Northeast Wisconsin for the last 30 years. He recently stepped back from medicine and spent his time serving in his village government as a financial counselor and coaching and refereeing youth soccer. As a candidate, healthcare and the economy were priorities.
It's jobs, jobs, and jobs. That is the most important part of this economy. I intend to restore prosperity.
While Traeger's life has ended, his family hopes a lesson from it can be learned.
Mark was a dedicated member of the community and this church family, and who left this world a much better place. In our grief, we ask that you not allow Mark's death to be in vain, and take very seriously the effects of depression.
And Mark Traeger's funeral arrangements will be announced in the next couple of days.